Sårens ry, livens hin, lukker dødens mørke ind. Møgen står på morgenfjellet, ser det skib i al sin vælde. Kald om hjem, morgenkredser favner dem. Svøb ham i lem, kast ham jord. Springer ned ad skrænter stejle, morgen, sol og vand der spejle. Overkære hjertet render, tårer fra de tørre kinder. Og de gamle tandløse månder, tømmer på vej i strømmer. Og når alting var hver vente, kendes i stillhed kræver kalender. Svøb ham i lem, kast ham jord.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome
hi.
to tonight's show, Talking with Heathens. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Papa, Moore, and Denton. How are you folks doing tonight?
I'm tired. I'm always tired. I had to be bouncer tonight. I'm tired.
Yeah. Well, hello. Nice to be here. Thanks for having me.
Well, you're part of the show now, so thanks for being part of the show, then, Denton.
Well, it's a good thing to be part of.
A lot of exciting things going on around here, isn't there?
Mm.
It makes you want to be part of something, doesn't it?
Truth
Yes,
based.
yes, certainly does.
I don't know if you guys noticed the different background going on here tonight. I had to relocate my viewing space for my shows. I had to go from my office to my bedroom because my son booted me out of my office because he wanted to have his own room. So here I am in a bedroom.
You got usurped by your own son.
Terrible, isn't it?
Anything
The way it
for the
goes,
kids.
the way it always has gone.
Anything for the kids. Anything for the kids.
Yeah. By the way,
Oh,
I
I can know
like the ship. I like the ship graphics in the intro. They were good.
Yes, we need
I
more
hope
of
you
that.
do because it's going to be in your next episode.
Oh,
I loved that song that you put on there too. That was really good.
That song was
Yes.
amazing. I was rocking out.
Well, yeah. The funny thing about tonight's guest, he sent me my guest tonight sent me some names of some other bands and projects he's worked with, and that was one of his bands that he has been in.
We
And I
love
thought,
it.
well, this is kick-ass. This is a far cry from Heilung, but I fucking loved it. So I was like, I'm going to add it tonight to the intro just because it kicks so much major ass.
And I'm definitely adding it to my workout playlist because I was absolutely like, I could throw a hammer to this. Yes. Absolutely, 100%.
yes.
I'm going to do a video actually recording myself working out with the hammer to this song. I'm going to do it one day.
Oh,
One
that
day.
would be good. Yes, we look forward to that.
In a decade. Not obviously.
Good evening to everybody who is tuning in. There was a lot of people tuned in tonight, and it'll take me a half hour to get through all the names of greetings. But so, welcome to the show. Welcome to Talking with Heathens. If you're a first-time viewer, thank you for tuning in tonight. I do appreciate it. We got a jam-packed show for you guys planned.
Hammer! Oh, speaking of hammer, where's the hammer?
Oh boy, here we go.
Should I go get my hammer?
Tonight,
I'm going to go get my hammer.
Tonight we got a
Introduce, I'll be back.
special guest. We got a special guest tonight. Plus, we are giving away 3 gifts tonight. 3 gifts, and what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna bang out those gifts first, bring on our guest, and then have a fun show. So without further ado,
Are we ready? Are we ready?
Hello everyone. I'm trying to get to everybody. There's so many people chiming in, which is a good thing. It's a good thing.
Welcome, first time viewer. Welcome.
Welcome. So we're gonna do the drawings first. That way we can get on with this show. I'm looking forward to picking our guest as Brain when it comes to drums. And Papa when it comes to drums. That is our love. So I'm so waiting to pick this fella's brain tonight. So I'm really excited. So let's get on with some of these drawings, shall we, guys?
Yes.
All right.
Wait,
First up,
I gotta get my planner.
Get your planner. First gift up that we're giving away is Laura Daligan's 9-day online retreat. She's given one person the 9-day treatment retreat. So that's really cool. She's going to be our guest next week as well. So we got just a good month of December of just guests and prizes and gifts. But this is for the 9-day online retreat, the Winter's Embrace retreat or something like that, I believe, that she's giving away to one lucky winner. So we're going to spin for that right now. Good luck, everybody. Let's do this.
And Sid, I do believe for this particular prize, somebody else wanted to name the winner.
I'm spinning.
Do you still want to do that?
I'm spinning.
Okay, you're spinning. Okay, it's fine.
It looks like Sarah Jessica Smith is. You writing this down?
Yes, dear.
Sarah Jessica Smith is whatever the last name is. Gertson. Is that pretty good?
I think that looks like Gertson, maybe.
Yeah, I don't speak that well.
Yes, I'd say Gertson possibly.
But she is the winner of the 9-day retreat. Congratulations, Sarah. Been a long-time follower and long-time viewer as well. So that's nice to see.
Yes, we love it.
All right, so let me remove this one. And let me stop screen on this. Hang on. Now I gotta share screen again for
the second
one. This is for Papa's runes he's giving away as a gift.
Oh, these are beautiful. Look at those. And those are handmade with love, folks. This is just a beautiful gift.
So good luck on the winner of this one. Here we go. Let's spin the wheel.
I feel like we should have some like Jeopardy music or Price is Right music just playing in the background randomly for this. I don't know. Something. Yay!
Sarah Martin, congratulations on the handmade runes by Papa and Volunteer Workshop. Congratulations.
Sarah, if you just want to get your information over to Sid or myself through Facebook, or you can email Interdemon Media or Fjalvatier@gmail.com with your mailing address. I'll get that sent out to you first thing tomorrow morning.
All right, and we're going to get to the last one.
And while Sid gets that set up, if your name is Sarah, you should play the lottery or do something super lucky because that's the second Sarah winner.
If there's a third Sarah that wins, Sid has rigged this for the Sarahs.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly convinced Sid has a thing with Sarahs for this particular.
It's not true.
prize.
It's not true.
Not in a romantic way. I meant just for the prize. People, the adults.
This gift is from myself and the North Fox Creations. They made this dark gray mantle, and this is the gift for you guys. So we're going to spin this one. Good luck to you guys. Man, there's a lot of people too, 58 people. So we got 1 in a 58 chance. Here we go. Good luck, guys.
All right. Are there any Sarahs on this wheel? Let me see.
Oh, yeah, there's Sarahs.
Probably. There's probably one on there. Oh, different but beautiful name.
Madrona DeLong.
Madrona.
Oh, yes.
Madrona, I love your name. I'm stealing it from you.
Congratulations, Madrona, for winning that dark gray mantle from the North Fox Creations. They made that, so you got congratulations. We'll be getting a hold of you or get a hold of me either way, so we can get addresses so we can have this stuff mailed off to you guys. Congratulations once again, everybody, on the Christmas gifts. Congrats.
Much proud.
All right, so the time is near. I am super excited, super stoked. My nipples are actually really hard right now because I'm really excited for this next guest. But
we're back to the nipples again. Yes, this is going to be an interesting show. Yes.
Shame.
We are, Denton. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that as well. Yes.
Shame.
So without further ado, please welcome Jacob Lund from Heilung and many more other projects.
Yes,
Thank you so
welcome,
much.
welcome.
Welcome
Thank
to
you.
the show, Jacob.
Yeah.
Before we get started, Jacob, I apologize behalf of everybody about Sid's nipples. I'm sorry. They're
About the
very
nipples.
hard for you. They're very hard for you, and I apologize. I had a
They're very hard for him. Do you realize how that sounds?
And she's speaking. It's the truth.
Oh,
It's the truth.
bold.
I mean, that's I appreciate it. I think it's
Jacob,
amazing.
don't act like you never had another man had a nipples hard around you.
Maybe I could play with it. No.
I'm already having a good time.
Drama
Everybody
on.
having a good time.
Yeah, he's well away.
Hi guys, this is how we start the show, talking about Sid having hard nipples. Hi.
Yeah.
What a way to
Actually,
start the show off.
actually, you can have like hard when you have sometimes if you have some clothes on your nipples and it's cold, it can be hurting a bit
I must be
afterwards.
cold all the time, Jacob.
Yeah.
I have no idea why. I swear to the gods, Jacob. I thought you was gonna say you could put like symbols on them, and then he could like clash them together, and they go ding, ding, ding.
Oh, that's a good idea actually.
What a lovely picture that paints. The nipple got, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
have
maybe
no idea why I pictured. Yes.
I think it should be more Christmas balls or something.
There we go. See, Jacob, you and I are there. I originally was thinking that, but I was thinking, we're all percussionists, so symbols. No, we're gonna be festive.
I want
You can have
whoever's
the
a
Christmas
crafter out there. Jacob is on to something. He's on to something now. And if
Nipple
there's a
ball.
crafter out there that can make me some Christmas tassels
And they have to be, folks, they have to be red and green. The red has to go on the left side, green has to go on the right side, and they have to be perfect enough that he can wear them all winter long in these
Yes.
cold months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do a sort of belly dance for us and twirl them around like.
We're going to come on to next week's show and Sid's going to have mistletoe hanging from each neck.
Yes, I like it. I like it. I like the way you
Okay, listen, if you're out there and you're watching this,
right by the scrotum area too.
make it happen,
Yeah,
please.
totally.
Listen, guys, I don't ask for much in the world. Nobody cares about teachers. Can y'all just make this happen for me, please and thank
I
you.
think Papa, you do a lot of stuff, right? You could do some.
I would
necklace or
maybe
like-
have to turn that commission down.
Bullshit.
Conflict of
Bullshit.
interest. Conflict of interest. I would have to pass that project to a fellow craftsperson. But I know a lot of people.
You have seen me practically naked.
Oh,
It's true.
So why can't you? Wait,
So we
show
can.
gets
So
better.
let me make sure I understand this. We can see each other naked, but we can't decorate ourselves in festive balls on our nips.
well, we could, I mean, why not? It can make it.
What a way
I'm
to
sorry.
start the
I'm
show, Jacob.
so sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. This is not professional. I'm
Maybe
sorry.
I can add the warriors. Like they already have like naked up, like in the upperwear. Like they can have some Christmas balls on when during the show.
Put two symbols hanging from it. That way. That's how you.
I think we
How
should
you
add
doing, Sid?
more.
Doing
Hammer
good.
does
Thank
not. Hammer doesn't approve. Hammer is sick of us. Hammer
you.
does not like.
Welcome to the show. Sorry for our shenanigans. We are super excited to have you.
Yep.
How are you doing? I know you're very busy. You're sitting at the airport right now and talking about nipples and tassels and putting symbols on my nipples. And I do apologize for all that. So I know you're a busy guy. I know you got better things to do but talk about my nipples.
I don't know. It's okay.
I don't know. Can we talk
If
about
if the entire show are nipple and drums, I will be happy. 100%.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe, have you ever tried to drum with your nipples? Okay, sorry.
I like you, Jacob. I like you. You're inspiring me right now.
Yeah.
I have.
Ooh,
That's why I'm laughing, because I actually have.
you have. Oh, wow.
It was a dare.
Was it?
It was a dare.
What you mean? You actually have what? You drummed with your nipples?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds very intriguing. Yes.
What kind of?
Oh,
Was it a drum kit or was it a one?
It was one of those little plastic toy drums,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the ones that you give children. like looks like a little ornament one, and
Yes.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
do
did I
tell.
just
Do go
hear?
on.
She just said she had Fisher Price drums on her nipples.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing.
Kinky.
Now, Jacob. Now, keep in mind, Jacob, this is your audience speaking right now. This is your audience. These are your fans.
this is why I do not share
is
this where
what
my
you-
children can see this, because if
This
my
is what
students
you
saw this, I would
inspire.
never live this down. I would never live this down. My kids would come in, Miss Drum, here, do it. I would no. So
This is what you inspire. Your drumming inspires people to put Fisher Price drums on their nipples.
Yeah, I think we should do like you have this competition doing on, like we tag other people names to do the ice bath or something. Then you could just tag people and hit the drum with your nipples.
I just want a great big. Never mind. Just forget it. We need to move on to better.
we should absolutely apology. See,
You're taking me down a deep, dark road right now,
Yeah,
and
okay.
I'm not sure if I can get myself out of this.
I would
Yes,
like
yes.
everybody, every single person that is currently watching to know all of this conversation started with an apology.
Yeah, okay.
I need everybody to understand this. It started with an apology and rolled out into
Shenanigans.
Yes, it's beginning to sound like one of those off-Broadway productions in the back street that you don't bring your children to.
We are now
I love it.
21 minutes into the show and have covered nipples.
And we've talked about nothing but nipples.
We've got Jacob here, and we have covered, of all things, nipples thoroughly.
But it's an important part of you, buddy.
Papa's like order. He's on us now. We need to get our shit together. All right, guys. All right.
Yeah, this.
Here we go. Papa really puts this.
Yes, calm down, everyone. Yeah. Let's return to sanity.
Really gets mad at us. Okay.
Okay, I'm
Stop
serious.
laughing,
Okay,
Jacob. Stop. You're making me fucking laugh.
okay, I'm serious. I'm 100%. I'm super serial, guys. I'm serial.
Woo! All right. Okay.
Sorry.
So what have you been up to, Jacob? I know you've been a busy guy. What's going on in your life right now, buddy?
Oh wow. I'm on this great interview. Thank you for being here. Like, I appreciate that. Yeah, it was fun. Like when you wrote me, I was just doing the supermarket back home. I was like, yeah, it was nice to get that message. And like, okay, totally. Shopping and texting you.
Well, I'm sure when you agreed to come on the show, you thought somebody might just ask you something about Heilung and drumming. You probably never expected nipples, but it's that kind of show. Anything can happen.
You can play with those.
Yeah. It's,
See, I was trying to stay on theme, which is why I said you should put symbols on the nips. I was attempting to steer in the correct. I was trying to be the mature teacher person here, and then the anatomy part kicked in, and yes, we're talking about nips and dicks. That's what we're doing.
All right, Tanya says here, is anyone else loving the accent?
Absolutely. I am absolutely in love with it.
Yep.
I would say something, but I'm not.
We know your nips are hard. Is something else hard too, Sid? You want to share that with the class since we're on the subject?
Whoa.
So you're in the airport. You're at the airport right now.
Yeah,
Jacob. Where are you traveling to?
Los Angeles.
Where's that at again?
Los Angeles.
You're at Los Angeles now.
LA. Yeah.
And you're going to be flying where?
To Los Angeles.
Oh.
So he's heading there. Where are you now?
He's in LA.
No, he's in Seattle now.
Oh, he's in Seattle going to LA.
Yeah.
Now, are you on like some kind of like a drumming tour? Like, are you doing classes and courses? Is that why you're traveling around?
Yeah. Yeah. So, we have a show at Monday, in Los Angeles with Heilung, and I do 2 workshops in Los Angeles, Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, and I did some research now. Yeah, yeah, it's good to be back here in the state. I really like it.
Until you meet folks like us, you're going, man, they breed. They sure do breed these fuckers pretty good, don't they?
So, how many stops do you have left on
Your tour,
this
yeah.
year's North American tour? How many do you guys have left?
I my screen's frozen. What did you say?
He was wondering
Hello?
how many tour stops you have left before the tour ends.
We actually just at the we only have this one show in Los Angeles, and then we go back home.
So this
and
is
then-
it. This is the North American finale in
Yeah,
Los Angeles.
yeah,
Have fun.
yeah. Thank you.
Has
so
it been
much.
a good run this year in North
Yeah.
America?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we just have the other tour in the south of America. It was really nice. I really was. Uh, yeah, I was really. I never been in the south part of America. So all the message.
There's a lot. There's a lot of messages, and feel
You're
free
not gonna
to
be able to keep up with them.
yes. So
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
gonna just try to answer as we go along.
Yeah. So between last tour and then this tour here, this show, I've been playing school concerts back in Denmark. The 2 weeks I have been home, or 3 weeks. Yeah. So and then I have some more shows during the next couple of months. Yeah, and then we start some touring again in April, I think, with Heilung.
Here is a viewer question. Do you mind taking some viewer questions, Jacob? Because ultimately, I'm going to be asking these same questions as well. So I thought this would be a good way to start. With Midgard Musings is asking, how long have you been drumming?
Yeah, I started drumming in 1998. Yeah, I was so me and my parents, we moved to the countryside from Copenhagen, and then they asked me if I wanted to do some musical stuff. Kind of. I did ice hockey before that when I lived in Copenhagen, so I couldn't do that anymore when I moved to the countryside. So to have something instead of ice hockey, I started drumming because yeah, the drum set was yeah. So it was
Who was when you first picked up the sticks and you started playing? Who was one of your inspirations to say I want to pick up the drums and I want to, because like your earlier stuff, like the beginning of the show, the intro, that drumming that you did for that song, that's phenomenal.
oh yeah, thank you.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's my wheelhouse. I'm a hard rock metal kind of guy. I love other music as well, but that's my roots. You know what I mean? I grew up listening to bands like Motley Crue, Metallica, Megadeth. So that drumming right there is like boom, that's it right then. Phenomenal drumming, by the way. So who inspired you to pick up the drum to say, I'm going to pursue this as a lifelong career?
I think Billy Cobham really have been a big inspired. I was listening to a lot of jazz and a bit rock, and like this is the beginning of the 2000s, and then yeah, some rock, and it was what was it 2002 3 I start diving into the metal music, so it became more metal interesting by my school friend Lauren. Is it right saying Lauren?
Yes, you said it right. You said you love jazz, like you listen to a lot of jazz.
Mm-hmm.
I have to ask, do you happen to know who Thelonious Monk is?
No,
Okay, just a
maybe.
thought.
I like
No,
jazz too. And I don't even know who the fuck that is.
yeah, okay,
Maybe when I hear it.
no worries. Just a thought. Okay, next question, Sid.
Let's find a question here.
There's so many.
There is a lot to try to get to. Let me see here. Jacob, April Lee asks, what would you say has been the most memorable audience on the American tour so far?
Oh, wow. uh,
There's so many to choose.
I'm sure that each show that you do is unique to that audience, right? You know what I mean?
yeah,
Something
it's
different, something magical, something different happens with each and every audience and every show you play. So I would
totally.
imagine it's probably hard to say, okay, well, this audience really standing out because the next show that you go to may have another element that wasn't at the last show that makes that one stand out. So I would say it was probably a pretty hard choice, wouldn't it be?
Well, I didn't want to say anything before, but I thought this might come up, and I was going to have to say it then. Jacob actually messaged me just before the show, and he said Greensboro, North Carolina was his favorite stop in the U.S. tour and favorite audience and most memorable experience. I think because myself, Moreland, and a lot of people in the comments were there that night.
And not for like this, the reason why that particular concept was special because my favorite song, I was dancing with you, Papa, at the very end. We were in the front just dancing together with the whole crowd because at that point people were just like, fuck the seats, we going to the front. Because I saw one dancer and I was just like, I'm not gonna let sis dance by herself. And then I went and then everybody went and we was just dancing at the very end. It was amazing.
Very
And
good, very
it's a
good.
beautiful experience.
But,
Well, no two audiences are really the same. I mean, I know that. You know, that from night to night, there's always a bit of a difference. They react differently. They laugh in a different place. You know, so you never really get exactly the same audience every night.
no, I think in general, when we're playing music in Europe and then we come to US, the American audience crowd is so much more into it. Like you really show much more.
Emotions.
Yeah, like it's
We tend to be a little more rowdy than reserved.
yeah, and I mean, people do dress up in Europe, but it's like just level up in America, and it's always
Do you think it's because in Europe they're used to that kind of music? We're here in the States we're not as common. So when you get a band like Heilung that comes here and performs and do these kinds of shows, it's something that we normally don't get here in the States. And when we do get shows like this, it's we get really excited. We go hillbilly.
Yeah,
Did you wait? I'm sorry. Did you just say we go what now?
Hillbilly.
You do know I'm black, right? That
You
don't
could
work
be
for
a
me.
hillbilly.
Bitch, no. Apologies, Jacob. Continue. I apologize. Please
Thanks for
continue.
interrupting Jacob, our esteemed guest.
no, you need 5 minutes alone, or what?
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
No, I think, yeah, it's no, I think every is amazing crowd, in the whole US. It's so much energy you people giving, and it's just yeah, and sometimes it's like people just yelling so much, so like it's crazy. It's I think.
But that's got to hype you up, though, doesn't it? I mean, hearing the audience, hearing the crowd, getting hyped up, listening to your music, and then you're hearing it. That energy exchange has got to be phenomenal.
Yeah, it is. It's totally amazing, and it's yeah, it's kind nothing like a kind. No, it's yeah. Gotcha. Sorry.
Lee here has a question for you, Jacob.
Yeah.
What's been the most favorite memory you've made this stop over here this time around? Do you have one distinct memory at all that really kind of stood out? Anything crazy like some streaker going across the stage or something like that?
They have that already.
Oh, well,
okay. I must confess that I really have been looking forward to go to Florida, but it was because I have been really amazed about the wildlife in Florida. So I was just outside of the venue. There was all these alligators, baby alligators. So it's like, wow, it's amazing. But since I like talked with so many people here in America, like, so there's something going on with Florida and the rest of America. We're not diving into that.
Florida is definitely like a separate thing from the rest of the United States. That's
it's so funny to hear Jacob talk about how amazing Florida here is, and every American is just like, "Aw, sweetie, bless your heart." Like, we want to saw Florida off of the rest of the country, and yet the way that you beautify it by just saying, wow, like I've never seen this before and it's beautiful to see this. Like, damn, now I got to give Florida a chance. Thanks, Jacob.
But so actually we did the show in Florida, and just was it the morning or the night during just before there was a crocodile alligator attack on a man on the parking spot just next to the venue, and it was alligator.
Have you ever gone when you was in Florida? Did you ever go on to like one of those gator zoos, and they do those demonstrations where they stick their head in the gator's mouth and all that stuff?
I just saw it on YouTube, and when it went back at that, it's like how
dumb are they?
But they also do the Asia, right?
Who's going to put their fucking head in an alligator's mouth?
Yes,
Florida man.
I'm going to shove my head down its throat.
Yeah.
You know the honestly, I'm thoroughly convinced people just want to win the Darwin Awards. I'm thoroughly convinced that's why they do things of that nature. If you don't know what the Darwin Awards is, ladies and gentlemen, and in between and other and neither, the Darwin Awards are awarded to people that die in the absolute dumbest way that was completely unnecessary. And people who stick their heads in the mouths of a predator such as a crocodile or alligator and happen to lose their head in the process are contenders for the Darwin Awards, because
absolutely, yes. And I bet they can't get insurance either.
I just like, we can do so much, but should we? Should we really?
Tanya says here.
Actually, I think there was I think the open ceremony and the ending ceremony where we have the indigenous Native American doing the show, that was just amazing. There and playing and have.
Was that a lot to put together? Did that take a lot from the band to get these Native Americans to come to the show?
Right now it's Nicholas is coordinating all this with the indigenous people. So he got the talk with the call and yeah. So he's the one that coordinating that.
Sadly, I wished you guys would come to the Midwest.
Yeah.
Because I would love to be able to go see you guys perform, but you don't come to the Midwest. So everything that I've seen through YouTube. Thank goodness there's YouTube. Otherwise, I'd be missing out.
Yeah.
Next time they're in North America, I'm going to, I don't care where the city is, I will personally pay for you and your entire family to go to the closest city so that you can go. I'm doing it anyway. Just take it. Stop it. Just take it. You should go to a ritual. Every single person here has gone to a ritual. I'm going to do the same thing for Denton too. You're taking it. Please and thank you. I love you. Anyway, continue.
Amazing.
I think Matthew Sarah's got a good question. Which song in the set do you find the most difficult to perform rhythmically? And I'll add to that with one of my own questions. Does your arm ever get tired from drumming?
No.
Yeah. That's like a yes and no kind of a question, really.
No,
Depends on what drum you're playing. If you're playing like a kit, my arms don't get near as tired as they would if I'm holding the drum up and doing the mallet. But that's just me.
the Bramblary? Sorry.
Why? Why would you do that to? Why would you do that to him? Who did that? Who said that? Who am I gonna spank later? I'll find them. Don't worry, Jacob. I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna spank them for you. Don't worry. How dare they?
I appreciate that. What was
No
that?
problem.
What does it? Anyway, no, I'm actually not getting tired of in my body. Sometimes time I can have some pain here in my arm and a wrist. Um, it's fine. I mean, it's a lot of about technique. So maybe it seems like
You've also got a lot of adrenaline going at the time too.
yeah,
The adrenaline probably helps your energy level and to get
yeah,
through it.
yeah. But for I think at the moment right now it's when we do Tenet, it's the most tricky song. In the beginning, um, it's the first part is in the beginning is pretty odd. So I need to be very concentrated about that, and then it just starts banging. So that's the tricky song right now. But it's also a new song we just add to the set. Um, I did long time rehearsal for Gagalder to memorize all the patterns, like like counting all the how long it needs to be.
Oh, God's below. Okay. My brother does the same thing. So I'm not the musician in the family. My elder is, and he can also attest. Like he never gets tired. He'll tell you he's tired before a show, and then he's fine. But he's a mathematician in his head, just counting, and it helps him stay in rhythm. But it also keeps you in the moment. I don't know what that experience is, but I know just simple things like that just actually reduces the exhaustion that comes with playing live often and all of that good stuff.
Sin has a question for you. I think this is a legit question too. She wants to know, after being away from home on tour, what is the first thing you eat when you've been missing when you're finally home?
Oh, I don't know. I
Pizza?
really do love pasta.
I mean, I wasn't expecting that. But that worked.
No. I would have thought someone from Denmark would come up with something a bit different to pasta.
I love
thinking he
it.
was gonna
That's
say, like,
very
some
Italian.
sort
I
of a
love it.
pastry, or
Sorry, it's like
you like what you like.
Okay, so it's very often during the tour we eat on restaurants. So when I'm come home, I really appreciate actually to cook my food by myself.
Aw.
So I think in general, cooking food for myself, I like cooking at the kitchen. It's the experience, like to have some fresh anything.
Jacob, we're best friends now. I just want you to know that we're best friends now.
I appreciate
Pam
that.
has a question for you, Jacob. Did you perform at Red Rock? If so, how was that?
Yeah, I did perform. I actually have performed all the Heilung shows except one at Russia, Ekaterinburg. I can't say it, but it was in 2018 something. Yeah, I did the Red Rock. It was that was amazing. So I it's yeah. The when you have like the hair, like you sometimes it's hard to actually enjoy the moment and see the audience and see everything because the drummer syndrome is typical that you are away from the stage, like behind and bit covered, and like you hide in that way. So sometimes I need to try to get out and actually enjoy. And I did enjoy the Red Rock and like took my time and stand there and I was like looking on this all this audience. I was like, wow, it's amazing. And the lady, one of the securities, she told me that from the stage up to the highest rock, it's the same high as Big Ben in London. So it's
Wow.
that was
That's
beautiful venue.
incredible.
Wow.
Damn, that's loud.
yeah. So it was like and just standing there and just see all the people. And most epic thing with Red Rock is standing and play acoustic drums, no amplified, for 10,000 people. That was something like amazing. I think that's
on the drum subject. We know we love what you do with Heilung, but the drums do you build drums? Or do you just purchase from other people? Do you build drums yourself as well?
I slowly developed building drums, like shamanic drums, like the Papa do. Uh, so that's that's actually I have a drum I need to build Friday to a guy. So that's um, my drum builder in Austria. What?
Sin, let the comment says you ain't living if you ain't roused with no gator.
I'm sorry, that made me laugh. I apologize.
What?
You ain't living until you ain't wrestling no gator.
You ain't living unless you got into it with the gator.
Yeah. Well, whenever you do finish, Jacob, if you said you're doing a drum now. If you happen to make another one and you mess it up, I will happily take it and I'll put it in my classroom.
You know what she's going to do with it.
I'm just gonna.
I don't even. Hey, whoa!
We talked about this earlier.
We do not want to know what she's going to do with that drum.
I don't know. Speak for yourself. That could be really interesting.
I can't blame her. I would too if you made me a drum.
How the hell did we get back on this topic?
Maybe we should donate 2 drums to her. So she has one for each. Yeah.
Do like a dueling drums with nipples.
Yeah.
Heidi asks, will you guys be performing in Midgard's block next year?
Unfortunately, I don't know. I really do love Midgard's blood. And actually, the band in the beginning, we played there in 2015. It was I think it was the first year Midgard's blood was there. So I have been there like almost from the beginning. I really love that festival. It's amazing, and it's amazing seeing how it just grow, and like it's not growing that much, but like it have a good size right now. I don't know if they want to have it bigger, but I mean growing worldwide, it really have been a festival. There's going on that many people know all around the world. But yeah, no, unfortunately, I don't know.
It's Tay. Honestly, just having you here, talking about things that we shouldn't be talking about, seeing you laugh and enjoy yourself, I think we should just enjoy this moment. It is a pleasure. Yeah. So thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Are we going to like do some sort of prayer or something now? Let's enjoy the moment. Let's get into our Zen moments.
Okay, let's have some coffee.
He has kids. Don't kill him. He has children. Do not kill him. Do not strangle him. Don't do things that's going to make you lose your job in your apartment. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Okay, I'm back. Hi.
I can't get fired from my own damn fucking show. Or can I? I guess I could get canceled, I suppose. Depends how far I want to take it.
We're not going to do that to Jacob while he's here, okay? That's for another show. You behave.
You don't ruin the show with your shenanigans, with your Fisher Price drumming nipples, whatever the hell is going on.
I think the trailer start for next time it should be like drum nipples.
Look,
if I get you back on the show again, I will have someone make me some tassels with little bitty cymbals hanging down on them, and I will play those sons of bitches on the show.
Yeah,
you gotta make sure they 12 birds.
the symbols like episode from Turkey, the thing, belly dance.
Oh yeah, I'd be like that little monkey that you wind up, ching, 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 and dance. Ching, 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 ching.
Anyway,
Facebook user says Jacob is amazing, and he reminds me of the animal from the Muppet Show when he plays Beast Mode. Thank you for all you do.
That's actually a huge compliment because Animal is my absolute favorite Muppet of all time. I love Animal. He's my favorite. He just has pure, beautiful, chaotic energy, and oh my god, Jacob, you're my animal! Yay!
Yeah, what was it? Dr. Teeth from the Electric Mayhem, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
And had the girl with the fringe, like singing. Yeah, that was an animal going like that. Yeah, it was very good.
And he was the drummer. Animal was the drummer, so it's just perfect. Yep. And now I have to. That's it. I need to like find an animal plushie.
I so need to catch up with these comments. I'm like a page and a half behind. trying to have a conversation and keep up with comments. I'm literally like a half a page behind with these questions, and everybody's going, I asked that a half hour ago.
Sorry.
Do we have some music tonight? Do we have any music lined up?
We do have some music lined up.
Yay, music!
You can catch up on comments.
I'm a fan of Jacob. I'm a fan of Heilung, but I'm a fan of Jacob and his drumming. So I kind of went off the beaten path a little bit and picked some music that I thought was just really good, which was the song you heard for the intro. That's one of them. And then I don't know how to pronounce it. Tearing? Is that what it's called? The song Tearing?
Tearing.
Okay, and then
tearing. It's it's like
what do you want from me?
It's like when you I think like when you have an apple and it's just slowly rotten. I don't know the word in English, but it's
no, rotting is pretty much what we call it, but it seems like that particular phenomenon there's a special term for it.
I can try.
But anyway, yes, Papa, I do have music tonight. I do, but it's not all Heilung. It's all stuff that he's done in separate bands.
That's appropriate.
As it should be. Oh, and the song that we had for the intro, Jacob, that's going in my workout video with my handy dandy hammer.
Oh wow! Yeah, amazing.
So yes,
we're going to take a quick break. Jacob, you hang out with us for a little bit longer. You don't mind? We're going to play that song. What's the name of the band?
It's called Huldra.
See. I will never said it like that.
Huldra is an animal from Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. She's a lady. You know her when she's from the forest, and she have the hole in her back. And she take men and like having fun with them and then kill them afterward. And
what do you mean as like fun?
She wants to see.
We've talked about nipples enough tonight.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Yeah. Now, like you have the different traditional creatures in Scandinavia, like Nuken. Is the guy that's sitting and feeding in the lake or in the river, and then you have the Huldra. And if you are in Norway, Sweden, or Denmark, they have a foxtail or a cowtail. And I actually made a movie some years ago with Huldra. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's about folklore. Historic folk metal at that band. So we have one hurdy-gurdy player, which he also played the flute. We have a violin player, and guitar player, and bass, and drums, and then one singer. And the singer is Nana Baslev, which I also play with in Asunja, which is kind of Viking inspired folk music, and she also just made her own solo project, Anna Baslev, which I'm also playing it.
The song is absolutely fucking amazing. As soon as I went to go looking on the YouTube for these artists, the bands that you was in prior, I was like, man, this is like epic Viking metal or whatever you want to call it. I mean, is that even a category now? I mean, I guess Amon Amarth has done that, so I guess there's Viking metal now.
Play it. Play it.
Want me to play it, Jacob?
What?
Are you ready for me to play it?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, let's do it. Well, guys, you're watching Talking with Heathens. We're hanging out with Jacob from Heilung, and we're getting ready to play their song, one of his songs from another previous band called Tethering. We'll be right back, guys.
Vinden säger sig sinne, uden vestens männer finne, såden sy, viden sin, lurker dødens mørke ind, møgen står på morgens fjelle, syr det skib i al sin vælde, kald om hjem, overkredser, fagner dem. Svøb ham i lem, kast som jord. Springer ned ad skrænter spejle, morgens sol og vand der spejle, overkære hjertet render, tårer fra de tørre kinder, og de gamle tandløse månder, tønder på vej i strømme, og når alting var verdente, kendes i stillhed græber glenter. Svøb ham i lem, kast som jord. Havet kastes, ingen griber, stillhed piner, rotter piber, mørke kroppe vidner god, orden færden tager imod. Heathens storstue ligger han, med en skummende testament, stående på svært farve, pis derude, græser ravne. Svøb ham i lem, kast som jord. Svøb ham i lem, kast som jord. Kast som jord.
Oh, that was impressive. Very impressive.
I'm so sad the song is over. You ever just miss a song when it stops? Like, that's me right now. I'm heartbroken. I need to hear it again on
Wow.
repeat. You see what you did? You see what you did?
It, it's actually Corsican? No, Corsican? Oh, damn it. I just had it.
You're about as bad as me when it comes to saying word and stuff. I can tell you that right now.
I can't even say the name of the brand that I
Is
actually
it in the chat now?
Corrosion.
Yeah, that's the word.
I saw.
Translate.
Oh,
Kind of.
Corrosion.
Corrosion.
I love the song. I love the drumming. Her voice is absolutely haunting.
Yes,
I love
yes,
all of
brilliant.
it.
Brilliant.
I love all of it.
Oh, thank you.
I do too.
Yeah.
Hammer approves.
Unfortunately, we
Papa,
don't.
you have any questions you want to ask Jacob yourself, buddy?
Yeah. Do you have a favorite between just drumming along with the single drum, like to hand drum, or would you be more comfortable behind a set?
Say it again.
Are you more comfortable, or do you prefer playing just a hand drum or a single drum, or are you more comfortable sitting behind a drum set?
Both. I guess.
Both. You
That's
don't
the
have a
right
preference.
answer right
Yes.
there.
And yes.
Then a true
I-
drummer.
Unfortunately, right now I don't have any project where I actually play the drum kit. So that's have been some years now. So I really miss playing the drum kit because it's to do Heilung drumming or to do the hand drumming with the fingers or like percussion wise is different compared to sitting and do actually the drum kit.
Well, I mean, let's be fair. The drum kit, there's so many things you're doing. You got two hands, 2 feet going at the same time, and there's different timing on each limb. It's more for me. It's more high energy for me, and I think that's why I enjoy playing behind the kit because I'm doing multiple things at once, and I'm a multitasker.
Yeah.
So you love them both, but you miss the kit. Do you play any other percussion instruments?
Papa, we're doing it again. We're doing it again.
It's within my power.
What happened? It's like the same question. Other percussion instruments. Yeah. Sorry. No,
So you wouldn't consider yourself a drummer. You're a percussionist because you don't only just stick to the traditional drumming. You actually are diverse in other things.
Like rattles or shakers or sticks or any other sort of percussion instrument.
yeah. It's the I. Wait. So I have like 5-6 bands right now. Mostly I play folk music. Compare like this band we just listened to, it's metal, and then we have the folk part, so it's folk metal.
Folk metal. That's what I wanted. Why did I say Viking metal?
Because you're special. It's okay.
Oh, that's true.
And then I play a lot of middle age music and Viking music. And then I did play some folk electronic music, and then I play some more traditional folk and some more classic folk. Blah blah blah. So for each band, I do different setup and different drumming. What leads to be to this project or to this music. So I really have. How do you say a bad thing to like just pack my car totally stuck with drums. So I have a big studio at home where I have packed with drums. Unfortunately, I'm not there right home right now, so I could show you. But doing all my middle age music, is it okay to dive into drums?
Of course.
Yeah.
Wait, let me get comfortable really quickly. Hold on. Let me get comfortable. All right, I'm comfortable. Please proceed.
Let me stop me. So I started playing middle age music in 2004, and I need to develop or figure out what actually is the instruments we have been playing in Europe in the Middle Age time and the Viking time, and we have a good source, which is the churches where they have the paint at the roof. So we have some good old churches from the 1100s and a bit older, which is the starting of the Middle Age time and the Viking time. And we sing a lot of drums, like you have the shape of where you put plants in. It's dabuka. It's from Egypt, and you have it Turkey, and you have it a lot of. So in general, I play a lot of Middle East percussion, like the frame drum, the mizar, um, a hand stand with on my knee or stand it. I play a bendir, which is also a frame drum. You have the strings on behind.
Oh
That's
yeah, I've seen those.
and
Those
that's
are actually, are those fairly difficult to, I've observed somebody playing them. Are they difficult to actually play?
no. I actually have one drum here, but it's not. It's the German drum. So
Oh,
it's
hi,
like
it's cute.
having playing like this. There. So you can play upright like this, or you can sit it with like this. And this is for all frame drums. And frame drums is the drum that have been the Asian drum for all around the whole world. So wherever you go, you find the frame drum. Um, so um, so for the bendir, which is traditional Moroccan, uh, Morocco drum.
Morocco, yep.
Um, then I play the tumbak, which is from Iran. Iran. It's a wooden uh, uh, shaped drum, also shaped with the same as that one.
Oh,
Um, uh,
okay. I know what that. I know what it is. Okay.
uh, it's a camel
I see
skin.
it.
It's on that one, and this is a different technique. You play a lot of snipping with your fingers on it. And my main instrument right now is the double, which I also have in the in the drums I have in Heilung when in front of me is the double. The traditional plate is like you have it in the string, and then you have a thin string on your hand, and you stab it. So you have this very thin skin, and then you have like the ching ching, like the snare drum, and then you have a beater, and then you see a lot of Balkan music, uh, Greek music, um, Turkish. Um, you see a lot of Middle East where you have the Suna playing, and then you have this going on. So so that drum is yeah. So all this drum have been uh, uh, culture-wise um, um, journey in the Viking Age and the Middle Age time. Um, and I also have played campaign conquest.
I love playing congas. Oh, wait a second. That's the wrong kind of congas. Never mind.
I just want to take a minute to appreciate that Jacob Lund just played live for us here on Talking with Heath.
I'm with Heidi on this when she says play more beautiful drum. Give us a little bit of those mad finger skills you got going on there, Jacob.
Also remember,
There's a lot of
I mean,
there's
also
a
remember
lot of
he
there's
is
a
in an
lot of
airport,
ways,
so you know.
there's a lot of
But anyway, I
No. You're gonna take this applause. Yes. Thank you.
See, and it's no wonder he said that he was influenced by jazz. You can
And oh
hear
my
it.
God.
You
you
can
can
hear
hear
it
it.
right
Yeah,
there.
you
Oh,
can.
oh my God, Papa, thank you so much for saying that, because my heart, like, the entire time you were playing, I said, "Oh my God, I miss my brother," because the way that you play with your fingers is exactly how he plays on the drums. And now I miss my brother. Now I got to call him after this call. But thank you. Thank you so much for that.
you're welcome. Um, thank you. I do like the video you shared where I play on the Mizar, which is a frame drum, and the traditional frame drum from the Middle East is that it's tuned higher because yeah, you can tune it, and also it's a more dry weather condition. So compared to the shaman drum, this is a shaman drum too, but anyway, it's also called the conductor. It's from my drum builder in Austria with this bells. But I will do some more videos where I pick more of my different drums.
That video you posted today,
yeah,
with that drum with the little symbols on it, them little symbols, right?
Yeah. And
now, what is that? What is that drum called?
It's called the Mizar, and it's my drum maker here. He called this series a conductor because it's a special thing inside. So when you hit it directly, some special power, and like you have some overtones. And it's like you have the traditional, the normal Mizars, and then you have the conductor. So conductor is like the luxurious, and then you have the superconductor, which is even more luxurious, like overtone and skin and build wise. I mean, the Mizar in the novel is amazing too. So yeah, and the cymbals.
So that style that you played today, it was almost like a tambourine with a drum head over it.
Yeah. So the Italian tambourine you have from Sicily. You have a different playing where you're playing like this, and like this.
It's like it's almost like you're sliding. The movement.
No,
like
you're going
sliding.
on the skin, like
you're kind of rolling.
You're rolling, rolling, not sliding, rolling.
Yeah, and then you have like this, and so each drum from each area around the world have different play weights. Yeah, the pandero is from Brazil, but yeah, they probably the same. So the symbols I have for the frame drum is also a symbol you add to the rick. Rick is tambourine. It's from the Middle East. Normally it's a fish skin, and you have the tambourine, the symbols, which you play like this, and then you play with fingers too.
Tanya asks you, Jacob, of all the drums you own, which is your favorite?
That's my double.
The one in the video today?
No, my double is the drum I also use for Heilung, which I have in front of me, which so that drum I have for all the bands I play at the moment now. I have that drum in all of them because I can play it with sticks. I can play it as a bass drum, and I can play it the finger wise when I'm sitting, and I have the very low end, so and I have the high note as well, so I can switch around. So that's totally my main drum. For every program.
You're sitting over there awful quiet, buddy. Do you have any questions for our esteemed guest, Jacob?
Good.
Do you have any questions for Jacob?
Not particularly questions. I'd just like to say, I mean, I've always admired Heilung, and the way you do it, the way you dress, your costumes, the music, and Maria France, I think, is brilliant. Her voice.
Yeah, she's amazing.
She is, yeah, she's an excellent voice, and I love the costume, which I think does capture the sort of essence of the vulva, the seer sort of thing, you know. And for me, she is much better representing the Norse seer than the rather awful character that we see in the TV show Vikings, who looks like a reanimated Egyptian mummy, like they dug him up in the Valley of the Kings. And I mean, and of course he's a man, which they wouldn't have been. But yeah, so I really enjoy Heilung, and your drumming there. I mean, you have some amazing finger skills. If I tried any of that, I'd just tie my fingers in knots. You know,
I've tried that once. I got me divorced. Oh boy! So Heidi has a question for you, Jacob. Have you ever drummed so hard you broke your drum during a ritual?
Yeah, I
Whoa.
actually did. So,
Oh my.
it was during the last, like the tour we just did. Where was it? Oh, I can't remember. It wasn't the drum actually. It was my drum stand, the middle stand I have under.
The
How
force
the hell
was
do you
so strong.
break the drum
The
stand?
force was so strong. It went through the drum and hit the stand.
It just like
Guys,
missed the drum and destroyed
physics.
the stand.
Like it was fuck physics at this point. Oh my god.
Yeah, and so I was playing, and my right drum. No, it was first it was my left drum. I have the big drum on my left, and it was like slowly going like this. I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And next to me, there was all the warriors sitting and watching. I can't remember which song it was, but they were watching Maria. I was like, okay, I need to get in contact with them somehow. So I was like playing, and then I took one drumstick I have and like throw it to them. I was like, they just took the drumstick up and like look at it. I was like, oh, I was like playing, and then like try to hey, and then it just went down that drum on my left, and then I was like to the stage and help,
Oh no.
and then I started drumming on the last drum I have in front of me. I was playing, and then I was like slowly going. I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh
and, then I,
Oh,
and then I have this huge drum behind me, so I just went turn around and start playing on that one. And yeah,
That's the worst when you start having problems like that when you're doing a show. Like you got nobody to come running out to, like big
no.
bands.
You
Like
gotta improvise. Just,
you got big bands that have a drum tech come running out on the stage while they're performing and adjust and stuff. We don't have all that stuff. We need to get you a drum tech so when they come out there, they just come out there and readjust everything for you.
yeah. But it was the
wow.
welding in. So my stand is like you have three stands
You
and
broke
up.
fucking welding.
Yeah. So, but it was really bad.
No, you can't say that as passively. Do you have any idea how strong you have to be? You're essentially you broke metal, sir. You broke metal. How did you?
Sorry.
I mean, it happens a lot. To be fair,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not a lot as like he does though.
I just
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
What?
So but
When
anyway,
I drum, I break stuff too. Like the other day, I was out there playing my kit, and my floor tom decided it wanted to break, and I got the metal legs to it, and I was hitting it so hard that I ended up breaking the wing nut to tighten up the leg itself. I ended up breaking that piece off, and I was like, "Damn it!"
oh, wow.
I'm special. So I've collected all every time my brother does a show, it is without fail he breaks at least one stick. Without
Yeah.
fail. So I've gotten to a point where I've collected all of the broken sticks that he has. Like the maximum he's broken was like 4 in one show. And I have a bag of just broken wood in my closet because I'm like, my brother is my brother. They're just drummers. You guys are strong. I don't mess with him when it comes to upper body strength, but with the legs, I got him. But he got the arms. I said, no,
Yeah.
no, you
But it's very
you
common
jump the
also
strong.
the cymbals and the drum kit is broken. It's broke at some point or cracking. But it's more because the vibration always going like this, and then they have one weak point, and then it's like cracking there.
Just spreads. Yeah, it just spreads. Next thing you know, it's broke.
Yeah. But I never played and broke a drum skin.
I mean, they're strong. I mean, they're very those skins are resilient.
Yeah. It's
I am so sorry, Tanya. You're seeing us on the big screen.
I want to see a picture. Tanya, please take a picture and send it to me. I want to see.
So we all have like these dream tours. Like Jacob, you play with Heilung. Who would you like to see Heilung do a tour, like a mega tour with? What artist, what band would you like to go on tour with, or you could see Heilung going on tour with?
Sorry. You say something, Maureen? Maureen?
You can't tour with anybody.
Well, you can have bands. I mean, yes, they're a standalone band, but just out of
Okay,
curiosity,
fine. I would say Wadruna only because I was introduced to both at the same time, and they both are two sides of the same coin for me personally.
Yes.
So and they both they have a special place in my heart. And so just because I am being selfish for 2 seconds, to answer that question, that would be just for personal private reasons. Yeah, what is happening? What did I start? You know what?
I don't know. I'm just curious.
Or Jacob, tour with one of your other music projects. That way you can just drum for 8 hours in a day nonstop.
Yeah, actually, we did some touring in Denmark, which we call Vikings on tour. I think it was 4 bands during the night, and I was playing 3 of them.
So
I mean, play with your play with your friends.
Your arms do get tired.
No, sorry, maybe no. I don't. The only time I really get a hard time after show, it was with my band Huldur, and we play in the basement under college, and I think I get too warm. My body heat went just too warm. So after the show, I was totally passing out on the floor. That's otherwise I don't have issues doing. If I play longer time, I get more energy added. Like when we do rehearsal and play and then we have the break, and then you just start to get warm and have the energy going on, and then you have the break, and then you cool down, and then you need the whole hour or 20 minutes or half an hour, whatever, to get the same heat again.
So back to my question, Jacob. I want to know who would be the all-time favorite band that you would love to tour with, the Sea Heilung, or any of your other side projects to tour with? Personally, just for you personally, who would you like to tour with or do a mega tour with?
So first, when you say it, I was like, should I say something fun?
Say whatever you want to say.
It's okay. I burst the bubble, so if you get in any trouble, just pass the trouble to me. I started it. It's my fault. Yeah. I'm the bitch here. You're safe. You're fine.
Yeah. No. I really think that when we did the Ivor Corporation touring, it was really nice and good combination. But of course, I think of my own. No, I really do like Radrona and I like Einar. So I think that would be a crazy combination too. But maybe I also think it could be too much doing a whole show, like too. So no,
I can see you playing with touring with the Hugh.
The who? Really?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me think
about that. The H.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Oh yes, that's why I was like, wait, got it. Okay. Yes.
Well, see, Pam's on the same wavelength as I am. I think that would be a nice mix of what they do and then what you guys do. I mean, could you imagine the energy around that? That would be pretty fucking amazing, really.
Yeah.
Actually, I could see it both ways, to be fair. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a nice tour.
Well,
yeah. I should bring that up.
You should, Jacob.
Yeah, okay.
And when you bring it up, make sure you make it a priority to come to the Midwest.
What, sir? Will you stop your shit right now? You stop it. You leave Jacob alone with that, okay? You leave him alone.
The Midwest.
Stop
or
it. You stop it.
Just
Okay?
saying, Midwest would be a nice place. There's a lot of people that would love to see you out here see the band out here in the Midwest. Not just me, but a lot of people would. I think would
That's
enjoy
not his
that.
doing. That's not his doing, though. Anyway,
No, I know it's not his doing, and I know a lot of it's got to deal with what they can get away with in what state and this and that. There's a lot of each state's a little bit different on restrictions on different things, so I get it. But I have to make it like a North Carolina trip or something. I would love to check you guys out.
What is South Carolina we did?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
I live all the way way up north, like one state away from Canada.
Oh.
So I go visit Papa. I visit him a couple of times this past year, and it's about a 10 to 12 hour drive for me to get from my house to his.
Where are you living, Papa?
Papa.
Where
do you live?
Where are you living? In Canada? Or?
I'm in North Carolina.
Okay.
So I drive from all the way up north, all the way down south to go visit him.
Blue Ridge
And he
Mountains
doesn't-
of North Carolina.
And you know what's sad? He is north than I, and he never thought to stop by and visit me. You see the love here? Just
Have you guys ever played any shows out in Canada?
Yeah, we did
Canada.
Montreal and help me. What is the other city?
Hi, Kathy.
As far as touring, Canada is basically just over the border, like Montreal, Quebec.
Toronto and Montreal. We did.
I agree with Harlan right here wholeheartedly.
What did he say?
He says Heilung should be spread everywhere. Different ball game live versus at home. It's something everyone should experience.
I've done both,
Yes.
so it's I can totally attest to that. I saw Heilung first in New York at home, and then this year I actually actively traveled twice to see you guys. So I can say both experiences they equally share a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
But anywho, seeing all these comments here.
Lee says, I just instill in all you guys came to Kansas City.
Yes.
See, that's Midwest.
Yeah, but yeah.
It's not his Midwest, Sid. That's the issue. It's not his.
I was agreeing. Calm down. Calm
No,
down.
he wasn't. No, you weren't.
I was agreeing.
No, you weren't.
Every word I say, you don't get to attack me on. It's okay.
Yes, I
I was agreeing.
Oh, that's true. Tell you we met there.
PNW. What's PNW? What am I missing here?
Pacific Northwest.
Gotcha.
I would love to travel to the Pacific Northwest.
I had front row in Portland, so I got my fix. Love to travel now, so I'll go around. Are you guys planning another U.S. tour next year as well? Is this going to be like a every year event for you guys? No clue.
You understand?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
It's 10.
Well, hopefully we'll see. I'll be able to catch you next year if you come to the States.
Yeah, I really love to be here. It's amazing.
And we love that you're here. We do.
Yeah.
We really do. We appreciate and are honored by you and the band in general. Just thank you. Sincerest gratitude for you guys to spend your time away from home to perform for us. Thank you. I think everybody here will sincere their gratitude that you guys do that for us. It's an honor. It really is.
I think it's a compliment. It's like cooperation for everyone. I mean, to do a good show, a ritual, a ceremony, or if you play another band and playing this show, the audience is like so important how they give and the music give. So I think the golden thing from playing music in general is to be together, musician and audience. And when that happened, that is the moment where it's like mind blowing.
And I will honestly say
it's an
every single
extreme.
time, yes, every single time.
Mm.
Sometimes you go see bands and you feel different experiences. Every single time there has been
Yeah,
a connection with each other as the audience and with the band itself. Like we feed off each other's energy.
totally.
Papa,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, you're fine.
yeah. So it's just amazing to have the opportunity to share music and share ritual ceremony
You're
shows.
sharing. It's an experience to be able to share that sacred space with other people that are like-minded, are there to be blessed, but as well as be entertained and be part of something bigger than what they are experiencing in normal day life.
Yeah,
And that's what I'm waiting to be able to experience myself. I've been listening to the band for years and never been able to catch you guys live. I'm going to make a special effort next time you guys come around to catch you guys live.
yeah. You should really do that.
Yeah,
Um,
true and base. Thank you, Jacob. And he won't. I'm willing to pay for him, and he won't let me. Please talk to him. Talk to him.
yeah,
Tell him to let me do things for him.
yeah. Sid, you should really come next year. But when that,
Yell at me too, Jacob. Go ahead.
uh, uh, s- s- um, so one thing I really enjoy to play all that different kind of music is also it's amazing to be on a big stage, play for a big crowd, but it's also so amazing to play the medieval music, to be in the Viking market, middle age market, play school concerts. Like you really have the audience like in front of you and play acoustic and um, like it's I couldn't I couldn't not just do Heilung or another kind of stage performance. I really appreciate the thing where you actually standing so close and playing acoustic to
That
music.
intimate setting's really nice, isn't it?
The what?
So that was the exact word that was coming to my mind was
Yes.
the intimate
Intimate. Yes.
becomes different.
Yeah, it's
I.
yeah, that's really a pleasant thing.
I mean, that's honestly, and I. This is what I'm fairly known for when I go to concerts. The reason why I rush to the front is not. It's not just to be like, oh, I'm near the. It's because I get to experience it the most without other people ruining my experience. I want to be focused on the band and enjoy that experience and not and tune everybody else out. I could be with around 1,000 people, but I'm focusing on you guys on the stage because you are giving me life. I don't care how much I spent. You are giving me life. I am here for you. And
Oh,
because of that, I want to give you 100% of my attention.
yeah,
And it's just like that for me, that's how I get that intimate, large, small setting. That's what I need. I crave that intimate connection with musicians.
yeah. Uh,
I'm
it,
done talking.
Jacob, I
yeah,
know you're a busy guy, and I know you got a plane to catch here shortly.
yeah.
How much time you got left before you're playing before you get aboard?
I think it's around 7, so it's like half an hour, kind of.
Oh, okay.
So no rush.
Well, let's go back to my
Uh,
nipples then.
Mother, can we not?
yeah.
No.
I
I'm
will
kidding.
beat
I'm
you.
kidding.
I will
I'm
beat you
kidding.
right now.
I'm kidding. That ain't gonna hurt these rock hard diamond cutting sons of bitches. But that hammer ain't gonna do nothing with them. That's just showing off your hammer.
Yeah,
You're
it's
going to
really
tear
nice
up your
hammer.
mojo, sure.
You go ahead. Yeah, that's right, Papa. She will. Be
Whatever.
No, you are.
worthless after she takes them to my nipples.
Mother
So what?
Jacob, again, not to start another conversation about this. I'm sorry, my brother's an idiot. I'm sorry. I apologize for his behavior. I'm sorry. Sid, stop your shit.
Okay.
Hi, I'm innocent. I assure you. Just
Oh, damn it! Here it is.
Oh,
That's what I feel about that, Morwin.
I deserve that. I 100% deserve that.
So what does Jacob got going on here in the future? What's going on? You got anything that people can catch you at? Any kind of classes or any kind of anything?
uh,
Anything? What do you got going on? You can let the people know, and they could probably come check you out.
yeah. At the moment, right now, it's mostly in Denmark. I tried to set up some workshops in Germany in February. But I have a cooperation with a Danish lady uh, in at Fyn in January, where we have a drum uh, workshop, um, and then I play concerts in Denmark. So it's pretty much that the next 4 months I will be in Denmark mostly. Um,
Where can they find you? Where's all the socials that they can find you at? The way if they want to follow you, check you out, keep up to date what's going on in Jacob's life.
oh, my Facebook or like Instagram. It's mostly
Is it all
Instagram.
just Jacob Hee Lund? That's how they find you?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
And I'm adding you right now.
Oh, it's time to get stalked, sir.
Sid, why do you ruin my fun?
Restraining order is what I suggest.
I would not do that to Jacob.
Sure.
Stop making me seem like a crazy human.
Oh,
First of all,
I ain't got to do it.
I am proper crazy, but I would never stalk you, Jacob. I'm very impressed with what you do, and I am when it comes to drummers, I'm partial because brother, but I love the way you play. So you definitely have an ace in my book. Sid, not so much because he's an asshole, but you absolutely 100%.
I mean,
Poor old Sid.
it's always nice if anyone
Man.
has something on mind and just ask. Like we all just human beings. Like we're not. I had to, I I really think it's amazing experience to be part of all this kind of big festivals and actually be backstage with all the famous big musician. And
Who's the most famous person you was able to bump elbows with during these festivals? Do you like like how we are with you right now? We're in awe. We're hanging out with Jacob from Heilung. Have you had an experience like that at any of these festivals where you bumped elbows with somebody you was in awe of?
Yeah. Oh, I tried to. There was totally some. Uh, I no, I can't remember something right now, but it's more like actually be around other people, and it's like an almost we all just normal humans and going home and a lot of almost the whole band from Opeth is also doing because they can live off playing music.
Oh my god, that just kickstarted me from high school. Wow.
Like it's just no, it's just amazing experience, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate that I'm available to play to be a musician full time.
That's what I like about you. I can just tell that your spirit is a very gentle spirit, and you're very humble, and you're very grateful for the experiences that you're able to live out in your life. You can tell it in your mannerism, the way you speak about it is nothing but passion and love, and I can appreciate that. Because if you don't have neither one of those, making music can be pointless. If you have no love for it, if you have no passion for it, if you don't respect it, then it's just noise you're making, right? If you put love and all that intent like you guys do in your guys' music, but you know the how you guys have affected people, the audience, the as well as the band itself. You know what you guys have, the band itself as a whole has done. You're drumming the band together all together, but yet you're still humble about it, and that's what I appreciate the most about you, Jacob. That you're humble about it. You don't take it for granted, and I can appreciate that.
Yeah,
When
I
you're
agree with
making
you. I
music,
agree with you there very much. Yes.
when you're making music or art, you're sharing your spirit. And I think that's where you see successful musicians or artists versus those that don't quite make it. The ability to share that spirit, I think, makes the biggest difference. So thank you for what you share with the world and what you do in your playing and your projects and all the great music that we get to listen to.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And I really think that um, um, that if you really want to live to be a musician, you really need to want it to really play. You really have the heart because
Well,
it's
it's
a lot
important.
of
You see a lot of bands that chase the fame. I've managed and I've dealt with a lot of bands throughout the last few years, and I've met 80% of them always chase the fame. Well, I got a good song, so now it's time for me to chase the fame, and they forget why they made that great song. And you'll see a lot of bands fall apart, break apart. You see it even with big bands as well. They get this ego behind them, and the next thing you know, I'm in charge of this band. I'm the leader of this band. I'm writing the songs. But there is some sort of chemistry within the band of Heilung that you just feel, that continuity, that camaraderie, that unity, and that's really important with the band. And you guys are making some beautiful music doing it.
It's actually
Yes.
funny. It's actually hilarious you say that, not in a, but in a serious way, because Sid, we had a show. Actually, it was the very first show I did with you. I mentioned the fact that the chemistry of a band amplifies the effect of the music because it's almost as if the love that you have for each other is boosted through the music that you make together. And we as the audience are experiencing that, and that is what makes us fall in love and always want to be not only in your presence but want to go to your concerts again and again. I mean, if for someone who goes to a ritual for the first time, they're almost addicted to, oh my god, when are they touring again, because I have to see them, because we just feel a love and a chemistry that for some reason in our regular lives we don't get, but we get it when we see you live. And I think that is why your fan base is so gun ho on Heilung being just a spiritual, truly experience, because you guys reach our soul, which a lot of bands in general don't do. So
yeah,
thank you for that. Just adding more gratitude right in there.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes.
yeah.
I'm
Well,
done talking. I'm done talking. I talk too much. I'm gonna stop.
I think we're gonna end tonight's show. Jacob, we had you on here for an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm sure you probably want to get something to eat, something to drink, maybe get up and potty. I'm sure you're probably crossing your legs going, man, I gotta piss.
See, he's speaking from experience. That's why he's doing this. He
I'm
has to
old.
go.
I got a reason to be. I got a bladder the size of an infant. I'm
Mm.
old. Every
Oh,
15 minutes I gotta go potty.
It do be like that
yeah.
sometimes.
But
No,
thank you, Jacob, so much for
yeah.
taking time out of your busy schedule. I know you're
Oh,
zipping and zinging, flying around here, there, and everywhere. You're on tour. You got your last show. So if anybody's out in LA, be sure to go check out Highland live. Is this what day was it? December what? 20
December 11th. It's definitely the
11th.
11th. It's
yeah,
definitely the 11th.
yeah.
11th.
It's on a Monday. Yeah, 11th.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's probably already sold out. So I'm probably doing that for nothing. But
Actually, that's not true. There are some people, if you are part of the Heilung USA group, there are some people who are willing to either give or sell their tickets for cheap. I did see a couple of notices. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out on the group pages, whether you're in the Heilung spiritual group or the USA group. Please ask, just ask. You never know if somebody is able to give you a ticket and bless you. Speaking of, Kathy, I got you. See, there's your plug. Kathy in particular, somebody get her to a ritual because my baby needs it. Please and thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Listen, I love
I
Kathy.
hope-
She's my sister needs a ritual. Everybody's been to a ritual except my sister, and she needs
Yeah.
it the
Hi,
most out of all of
Kathy.
us. So yes. Hi, Kathy. You see, Kathy, I
Yeah.
love you.
And
See.
hi, Helen.
So
Yeah.
Jacob,
No,
thank you once again
it's really
for
been
hanging out.
amazing here, and I really appreciate that you
I hope you had
take the
fun.
time
You had
to
fun
talk
at
with me
least.
too. It's
Did you have fun?
yeah, I have so much fun.
yes,
It's
yes,
life.
this
Life is
pleases me
fun.
immensely.
And it's good to remember that each moment you need to appreciate and have fun and enjoy. It's I have a talk with one of the warriors from here, and he was just saying that it was a good talk we have together, and he was like, for him it's very important to be in the moment uh, and enjoy. And I was like, oh yeah,
We
because
get in the moment a lot around here. I do
Yes, we do.
apologize.
Very. I mean, life is made up of beautiful moments, and I like to live in them because life outside of this shit sucks. So thank you, Jacob. I love you, and we all love you, and all your fans love
Absolutely.
you.
Yes.
yeah.
Thank you for
And
sharing this space with us, buddy. I really do
yeah,
appreciate it. I know you're a
And your
busy guy.
time. And your
yeah,
time.
no,
Thank you.
anytime. And
It's a character of a guy when he sits at a airport, having in a seat, waiting for his next flight to sit down and have a conversation with a bunch of us shenanigans.
Yes. Yeah.
That says a lot about who the guy is, and that's pretty amazing. You're a badass dude, Jacob. Thank you for being on this show, man. I really do appreciate it. I'm sure everybody who tuned in tonight is going, this is people are not used to seeing what I love about this show. I'm gonna be real as I could possibly be. I've done 300 plus shows when I've interviewed bands, and
wow.
people out there see a lot of the time what they see at a concert, what they see on an album cover, or them 20 question interviews where everybody heard the same 20 questions 20,000 times. To be able to see a side of somebody that they don't see when they go to a live show, it's that you're there for a purpose. You don't get to see this other side of the persona that's behind the band. Like, so seeing everybody watching this show tonight are going to see a different side of Jacob, smiling, having fun,
Sid, how did
enjoying
we start the
himself.
show? How did we start the show? What was the very first conversation we had as soon as Jacob came in? What did we talk about?
I can't remember it, but it was maybe.
You know, you,
Guys, thank you all
Oh, where'd you go?
for tuning in tonight, everybody.
I'm okay. I'm just on the floor.
Well, that was interesting.
I think she did this last week too, I think, where she fell over.
Okay, wait. I gotta fix myself. I apologize, everyone. I'm coming back.
Okay.
Oh, there she is.
Yep. I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're out of here, guys. Jacob, have safe travels. Be careful, be safe as you're traveling around.
Enjoy your last tour.
And I'm
Thank you
going to
so much.
sometime in the near future, going to grab you up here and have another fun show with you. I had a blast meeting you. This has been just a joy to have you on the show. Everybody, thank you for hanging out with us tonight and watching the show with us. Be sure to tune in next Wednesday, same time, 8 p.m. for we have Laura Dallaghan, the Red Witch, on the show. So that's going to be
Og det bliver helt fantastisk at komme til at se det show. Det skal I hvert fald gøre. Og det bliver mindblowing, og det bliver sjovt, og det bliver flere brystvorter med juleklokker hængende. Og så kan I også pynte jeres juletræ. Så næste gang, at I skal have show, så kan I måske putte juletræet bagved, og så putte flot dekoration på.
Just let him. Just let him. Stop it, Sid. Stop talking. Let him continue. Everybody stop talking.
A couple of wishes there.
Let Jacob be Jacob.
That's funny because I was getting to ask him if he wanted to do a little something before we ended tonight's show out, and I was like, is that what he's doing? I wasn't for sure.
And we
No,
are
I
letting
just said that you should join the show next week, and you should have the Christmas tree behind and put some good stuff on it, and have some nibbles and
Jacob
put
told
them
me to get a
kiss
tree. I'm
yourself.
getting a fucking tree. Jacob told me to have a tree. I'm getting a tree. I'm getting a tree because Jacob told me to get a tree. I'm doing it.
This is how we're going to end tonight's show. We're going to allow Jacob to tell everybody who is watching have themselves a nice night.
Wait. I'm sorry. I got to be selfish. Jacob, specifically tell me to get a tree.
What?
Specifically, tell me to get a tree.
Maureen, du skal have et træ, og det skal være et flot træ, og det skal være et stort. Og så, jeg tror, hvis du... Oh, should it be in English?
No,
I totally say that you should have a tree, and you should have, I think if you're sitting, it's right, and in the corner, like where you have the screen, and then you have the figures, like in the corner of the bed. I think it could be good. And it should be a very tall, big tree. Or maybe if you take out your bed, put it away, and then you could have it in the middle.
Just have no bed. I'll just sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm a cat. I will sleep on the ground near my tree because Jacob told me to. I will do that.
Okay, so that's why you need to see the show next week, because then there will be
see if I get a tree. Okay, so no pressure. I have to have a tree good and ready by next week. Okay. All right. I have homework. Thank you,
and
Jacob.
it's important
for
that you
homework.
have the pot so you can plant it outside afterwards.
Yep, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or maybe you can just dig a hole. No.
I'm on the 3rd floor, Jacob. That's a lot of digging. That's a lot of things will be happening.
I have faith in you, Maureen. I'm sure you can dig all 3 stories down.
Yeah. You have a whole week.
You got that hammer. What else do you need?
You know what? This was a mistake. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did this. You guys are just going off the rails. I don't know how this happened. What happens when I'm selfish? I apologize. I take it back. But no, I will take your heat. I will take most of what you said to heart, except digging through my apartment. Like, guys, I pay rent.
But you can actually do the movie trick, so you can like crank the tree behind you. So
she needs one of those dancing trees that play like the music, and when the music's playing, it dances around. Yeah, that's what she needs. That's what she needs. A dancing tree.
And with that, good evening, everyone. Bye. I love you all.
If anyone have any questions, just feel free to ask. Send me a message or whatever.
But please say hi and be kind first. Like, don't just bombard him with questions. Say hello, greet him. And I gotta teach etiquette, people. Please say hi, how are you doing? Then ask your question. Don't be a dick about it.
Okay.
I will come for you. Don't come for Jacob.
I will say this real quick before we get off. Jacob, if you ever feel the need or inspiration for a drum partner.
Yeah,
I've got a few drums. I enjoy playing. I enjoy making them. And I am your guy.
Wow, that's amazing. Is it a drum you have? The big one you have behind you on the wall?
Yeah, that's a 38-inch goat skin.
Can I see it?
You want to see it?
Yeah, a bit closer. Is it okay?
Yes, Papa. Show us your drum.
Oh, yes.
Did you paint it by yourself?
Yeah, he painted them too. Yes, yep.
Every drum that Papa has that you see, it's been handcrafted by him.
Wow.
That is some drum.
Actually, since we're showing off drums, I would like to show
Great
off
sound. Great sound.
Bring it closer,
nice.
Papa.
He wants to see the artwork on it.
Yeah, bring it closer.
Definitely.
Look at that beauty. Oh,
very nice. Yes.
Wow.
That's excellent.
That's beautiful animals. Oh,
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Sid, could you just show my screen real quickly? Because I want to. So this is what Papa made, and I had to get this one.
Oh. Nice. With the Celtic trefoil, yes.
And this is why I loved it. As soon as I saw this, I said, Papa, don't you dare sell this to anybody else. I need this. Me. This drum was made for me. And I play it as a tambourine because I was raised in a church, but I play it as a tambourine. I'm actually going to have my mother show me how she plays it because she plays the tambourine like a gypsy, and I love her for it. So when she teaches me how to play it that way, I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna record it and send it to you, Jacob, because I feel like you would enjoy something like that.
Oh, yeah, totally. I was just reaching the sexes. Sorry.
We're just showing off our drums at this point.
Yeah.
Denton, do you have a drum to show off?
No, I don't. I've got horns, but no drums, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Denton has the sword.
Well, a lot of them, yes.
Yes, the help us.
Does old creaky bones count? Because I got plenty of that playing around.
Sir.
Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah.
Thank you once again, Jacob. We're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, you needed to have a pee.
Yeah.
I gotta pee like that. I'm it's no fucking joke. I'm sitting here squirming. I'm moving back and forth. Going, oh God, I might have to get a 20-ounce bottle and piss in it before the show's over.
Well, yes, just keep an empty bottle handy there, just in case.
You men, you all have the means to go to the bathroom without it. I would actually have to leave. So utilize the tools that you have, sir.
Yeah. But we can ask Sid what his favorite color is.
Yes, Sid, what is your favorite color?
For the next show, all you got to do is just put a bucket or a pot down in front of you off camera, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
true. Right.
Think smarter, not harder. Like, just.
Yeah.
What's my favorite?
Piss pots were a thing for the longest time.
Purple is my favorite color.
Purple. Oh.
Purple and black.
Yeah, that's a good call.
And black, I know it's not a color. That's why I like it.
The runes I made you, were they green? I thought I made you green runes.
You made me purple runes.
I made you purple ones. Yay, I'm smart. Okay, thank you. I'm glad.
All right, guys, we're out of here. 2 hours. I got to pee. Jacob's got to pee. He's probably got to go with a vending machine and get something to drink. Get some chips or something. What? Or crisp? Do you call them crisps? Or do you call them chips? Like chips.
It depends on what it is. Like chips.
What would you call it? What would you call a Dorito? A bag of Doritos?
Burrito?
Junk.
I don't think he knows what a Dorito is.
It's chips. Like chips.
Yep.
And yeah, okay. It's chips.
Oh.
He says you don't like Doritos.
Don't mind Sid. Please have a safe flight.
Don't mind me.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Don't mind her.
Oh, where'd you go? He's gone.
Jeez, it's
Asshole.
been nothing but
It's
on
okay,
me.
you put me back next to Jacob. I'm okay with this. As long as I'm next to him, I'm fine. Oh, but then I can do this to you. Yeah.
So do we have permission? We are with Jacob right now. Jacob, do we have permission to play a Heilung song to close the night out with?
Sure. I'm not the one to have the permission, but I can say.
You play on it, right? You play on the song, right?
Yeah, I think that would be nice. And
all right, so we're gonna do that.
End the day, whatever you are in the world, and morning.
Wait. Can I choose the song? Sid, may I choose the song?
No.
I know. I'm being obnoxious. I know you have everything ready.
So take that, Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg, if you're watching and you hear this song playing, we got permission from the band to play the song.
Don't you dare ban this video.
Don't silence the fucking song, Facebook.
Yeah, okay.
I will fight you.
Have faith. Make sure. Okay. Have faith. Yeah. Okay.
I will try my best, Denton. But we're gonna play. Let's see if I can pronounce it right. Anoana.
Anoana.
Okay, see, I'm trying. Some of these words are just hard for me to. I'm Southern.
Sid, I told you, just let the teacher say it. It's okay. I got you. You know that.
Okay.
I love
All right,
you.
so we're gonna play the latest video. It's the live version of it, so everybody gets a little bit of taste of what it's like at one of these rituals here that they've been doing. So enjoy the video. Thank you again, Jacob. Have a great night. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight, hanging out with us. Enjoy the rest of your week. Be safe. Take care of one another, and catch you guys next week.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jacob. Brilliant.
Thank you ever so much. Have a good evening or whatever you do.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Here we go. Have a nice night, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.